All right. Mohan or Sophie, do you think one of you guys can do the mini minute? Oh, sorry, the mini minutes.
Oh, sure,
are you
yeah.
guys both? Thank you. All right.
So
Before we get
still
started,
for the
let's.
last moment, right? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Same one as like
Okay.
last week's. Yeah. So two separate markdown files. You should just copy and paste what you had, like the template
Okay.
from week. All right. It looks like a lot of people are here. I think majority of everybody's here. So quick announcements, real quick. We're deciding to just get rid of the design team because we have all of the design done, basically from like Darian, Mohan, and Charlotte. Um, but we'll still have one documenter PM, and then just the rest we're just gonna have them in pairs now, because like the front end we don't even know if like sometimes front end can the stuff can be done in the back end, so you don't need to do any front end. And so I feel like this week was a little better with having these pairs. So we're still gonna do the same thing for next week, just create these pairs. We already made the pairs, but then it's kind of the same thing as this week. But we'll just when we make the issues tomorrow, we can just like assign these pairs like that. And then we'll also make sub issues so you can actually see the assignment on GitHub projects. But yeah, so basically there's no front end or back end team either. It'll just be pairs. Yeah. And then for this meeting it'll just be half of it's gonna be the sprint review, and then the other half will be the same thing we did last week, which was retrospective. But I think like last week we did a little short on time, or we did a little too little for the sprint reviews. So let's go a little longer this time, just for the sake of the assignment. Because they're supposed to be at least 30 minutes. But yeah, Charlotte can lead the sprint review meeting, and I'll lead the retrospective meeting like we did last week.
Okay, so for the retrospective, I mean, sorry, not the retrospective, the sprint meeting part, it's the same thing as last week. So tell me what you guys got done.
You can go first, Charlotte. I know the design team did a lot, so or a lot of changes. So
I mean, for my part, I just added images to like the Figma, but that's basically all I did. The other two people did more, so I guess Darian and Mohan can go.
yeah, and if either of you guys can like share your screen and show, because I saw those all changes on the Figma, so I feel like a lot of people can see it now. Would be great.
Okay. So I just so this week I did like resize the format for the different restaurant cards and the default cover for every card. So essentially, when the user is creating a card but has not uploaded any image, that one is going to be the card cover. So the card cover will not be empty or such. I have coined a new directory in our repo called src-design. So it's basically the design folder under src, where we have our graphical assets. I also uploaded a I also uploaded the default cover that I do. I might also add the deck cover a bit later on, but that's kind of optional. So that will be what we have done for now.
Sounds good. Thank you, Mohan.
For me, I basically revamped the like the inside card page because we got rid of the map and then we just added like the menu. And so for the menu, you can just input what kind of items you have, and also we added um like a add pictures for the deck page, and we also added pictures so the deck doesn't look kind of as bland. And then I added a second page, which are user stories, to make examples of each kind of each user story that we have. I didn't do one for the recommendation one because I don't think we're doing recommendations anymore. So, and then I also did a JS docs for the pipeline assignment.
Oh, we're able to test it out and everything too.
Yeah, there's like an index.html file inside the docs, and it pretty much does everything.
Okay.
In order to see like an example of how to put it inside, like all the comments inside your code, just look at the controllers. I think it was Edison, or I don't know who actually put the comments in, but they pretty much did like most of my job for me.
Okay.
I added in the linting and then also the what was the third point? Sorry. What was? Oh man, my brain is fried. I'm sorry. I finished the linting and then also the pull requests thing on GitHub, and I also put in function prototypes for the user and deck controller files in backend.
All right. Wait, do you guys think you could, or from now on, do you think you could share your screen and show what you did? Because I think in the assignment it says it's like you need to show
Yeah.
something.
Oh, my bad.
If
Yeah, okay.
possible. If possible,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I can do that right now.
Yeah, I think.
So, can you see that? This is the linting YAML file. And basically, to lint, you would just run like npm run lint, I believe. I wrote it down, so let me just double check. Sorry. Yeah, npm run lint. And if you wanted to autofix, this is what I was trying to remember. You would just type in fix, but like, sure. Yeah, so it's already been properly linted, so there's no need to do anything there. However, if I was to like, I don't know, add in, wait, no, that's not what I meant. Okay. Wait, what am I doing?
Wait, does she do like the actual files?
Like there. Yeah, no, yeah. Basically, if I run it with this error, it should. Last time it caught it. My bad. I guess I'll have to double check that.
Okay. I mean, it's there, so it'll be fine
Yeah.
eventually.
And then
Yeah.
also just on the GitHub, on the GitHub, I added in the how do I share this? Well, basically, I went to settings and then went to the branches and made it so I changed the main branch protection rules. So now it requires a pull request before you merge it, and it requires the branch to pass a status check before it can merge and be up to date.
Nice.
And then finally, for the previous one, under source, there's the backend, and under controllers, I made these two with function prototypes.
Is this for the issue you had this week?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I believe that's everything.
Okay. Yeah, so just make sure this is the one you did with Brian for me.
Oh no, not that one. This is the one I was waiting for the previous backend parts to be finished.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize I could have just started on it, so that was my mistake.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Is Ryan here? Don't think he's here.
He's not, but we did talk about our issue this week, and our plan is we're starting it. He started it earlier today. I'm gonna look at it, and then after that, we're gonna work together tomorrow to finish it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Just trying to
talked about it on the DMs.
All right. Thank you. Just try to send a image to the main channel once you guys do finish that.
All right. An image of. Okay. Yeah.
Just honestly, just like honestly, just have anything of like the work you guys did together.
All right. I'll let him know. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'll go. You guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. So mostly just from the landing page.
this is about it. The images aren't up to date from the Figma. You guys can just like link me it if these guys are like finalized ones. Just link me like the image. And I don't know where you guys got the logo from. I don't know if it's in like the source for our repo, but if you guys could like send me it so I could update like the other parts of our landing page. But yeah, I was just mostly working on the landing page.
Okay.
Stacks. Yeah.
That looks good. For the actually never mind, I got it. Yeah, because these I think everything on the Figma are just like random words, right? Are they like do they have like any meaning?
No, yeah, they just random word.
Okay. Do you think when you do edit those photos, do you think you could just fill that out as well? Just because I don't think any of us assigned to like write those words right now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you should just do whatever you think is best.
I also think those photos that you have right now are fine as well. That Charlotte is 16.
Yeah, I'll fix it. Just like this one's a little blurry. I think the rest are okay.
Looks good. All right, might as well just like since Chester, your partner was Lisa, right?
Yeah, but like Lisa has some issues.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's not.
I don't really count as a partner right now.
No, you're.
Yeah, so for me, I'm gonna call my company in 3 hours when the IT support is awake, and then I'll text you guys as soon as I have an update from them. So I hope that we can fix the issue this night, and then I'll be good for tomorrow and the rest of the week.
All right, sounds good. I like the document you sent.
I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, I just want to contribute something, right?
No, yeah, it will definitely contribute. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, next issue. What the other issues were there? VJ, and Ryan's not here, so you would have to take for both of you guys.
I'm working on issue 28 right now. I just started like about an hour ago.
Okay.
And I think
well,
Ryan was working on the different issue.
Okay. Yeah, so same thing as like with just try sending a image of your work by tonight into the channel.
All right.
Yeah. All right, so
Oh, wait, I should make a feature branch, right, for the issues?
yeah, so we have the
For the pipeline, right?
yeah, the pipeline set up now, so you can start
Okay.
using. Yeah,
All right.
thank you. Okay, so I guess it's me and Edison then. We worked on the restaurant form. Edison, do you have your computer yet? Or do you just want me to share it? I'll just share it. All right, so we just worked on the. Where's the Figma? Let me show you the Figma first. On the add restaurant button, this page right here, the card editor, and then the button was supposed to be. I don't know where was the button to like add a restaurant, but
Sorry, I forgot to mention. We also changed it to be on top, just so that's more people can find it. Because I think people mentioned to me that the button seemed too small. So it's right next to the home and text button.
Okay, yeah. Originally it was also hard. Yeah, that looks great too. So yeah, we'll add that to the thing. Right now it looks we haven't like it's not functional. Like it just does the form, but it's because we don't have the other page done yet, so the information doesn't go anywhere. But once that gets figured out, I think Edison said he'll finish that. And then Uh, oh yeah, later tonight, me and Charlotte, we're gonna work on. Right now, repo looks a little messy, and like it's kind of hard to find stuff. So I think me and Charlotte gonna spend some time after this meeting trying to organize it all. And also, if there's something like big missing, we'll also try to fill in the blanks. So if anybody wants to help us, that would be great. But yeah, we'll do that honestly after this meeting. But yeah, just be like organizing everything and just like making sure it looks good. So if you wanted to help out with us, you could just message one of us. But yeah. So that's me from Edison, me and Edison. Was that everybody then? Edison, me, Darian. Sophie, was your test just doing the documentation?
Yeah, so I did the ADRs and that should be done and ready to tonight. And then I was also like going through all the like commits and everything, and I was gonna like merge Chester's pull request, but if he's still working on it, then we'll hold off. But everything looks good, so yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, like if you could do that, like when they'll probably send a message when they finish their part. So if you could do that, that'd be great. But I think after today, you'll be done with like the documenter plus PM role. So yeah, thank you for your hard work for that. Okay, I think that's honestly all for the sprint review. But we're supposed to go a little longer. Let's see.
Actually, I got a silly question. So, we are supposed to go in pair right now, right? I actually haven't find what is my pair.
Oh, yeah, this for next week. So like the pairs will be just being like for per issue. We would make the pairs in this spreadsheet. I can name them out real quick. So Charlotte's working with Chester, Edison's working with Ryan, Darian's working with DJ. I'm working with Akil, and then Elisa and Sophie. Yeah, but we'll just make the issues because we usually make the issues right before the sprint planning meeting. And then we'll sign. Oh, for Mohan, you're the document PM. Yeah, so you don't have a pair. You'll be by yourself.
All right.
But me and Charlotte will be helping talking to you.
Sure.
So no
Sure,
worries.
thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna go over real quick the Figma, just so everybody can see it, because that's like a big part of our project. I feel like the Figma is like really important, just because like if we don't have the code done by the end of the quarter, at least we have the Figma, so it's just implementation at least. Or it's just like the idea is still there. But yeah, wait, quick question there. You guys said we're not doing the recommendations anymore?
Well, I don't know how we would do the recommend, or like the only time that they do the recommendation is just when they click open the deck and then it'll show them that one restaurant. But I was thinking more like, because originally we were thinking that we have a deck that'll recommend them like random restaurants near the area. And one of the user stories was kind of similar to that. So that's what I meant by like no more recommendations, because we don't have anything to like recommend them nearby restaurants.
Oh, like for like Google Maps API.
Yeah, like anything Google or Yelp API. We don't have anything like that. That's what I meant by no more recommendations.
So if we're doing that, then what would be the point of our? If we're not doing any recommendations, so wouldn't that mean there's like no point of our app?
I thought the point of the app was to, like, you put in your own restaurants that you like, and then when you put in their own decks and then you click on their card, it'll give you like one of your saved restaurants, like one of the saved restaurants that you can't decide from.
Oh, so it's just like okay.
Because I thought that that if we do all this API stuff, I mean, I don't know if it like if we have enough time for all of that. That's why I didn't include it. But if we have enough time, then we can go for it.
Okay. Okay, yeah, because I feel so right now all like our app is just basically just like you have these decks right here and the card deck page. These are the decks you make yourself. So once you click on these decks, you can add restaurants, right? Or are these decks already pre-made for everybody?
You can add restaurants. They're not
Okay.
pre-made.
Should we make some that are pre-made?
Yeah, we can just have like some pre-made ones. Just have like one that's like UCSD with each college, I guess, or each food hall or whatever.
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
that. Yeah, we can do that during week 9 or like next week when we send out issues. But yeah, so just cause like it'll look kind of empty. But yeah, so we have these decks, and then either they're pre-made or you're making them. But if you do make them, you have to press a plus sign, and then you basically get to like this. You basically go to the deck editor, right? This page right here.
Yeah, it'll go to the deck editor if you click the plus sign, and then you'll be able to add restaurants from that, and it'll show up.
Okay, so once you you can add a restaurant, so it'll be on the card editor on the left, and then if not, you could click on them, and then they'll go to like the card select page, right? And then if you click even further, it'll go to the inside card, right?
Yeah, but when you click on the deck, like when you click on the plus sign, it'll go to the deck editor because you don't have anything in there at first, right? So you'll like add the restaurant and everything. But when you have a pre-existing deck, I think I'm pretty sure the interaction still works. But if it doesn't, just let me know. When you click on like just a deck itself, it'll just bring you to the card select page rather than this deck editor page.
Okay. Okay, so this card select page, and then that's where you could like edit. What does the edit deck button do?
The edit deck button goes to the deck editor page.
Oh yeah, of course. Okay. Yeah, looks good. I do think we should eventually add that recommendation thing, just cause if not, our app is like honestly nothing. It's like really bad. And we'll probably not get many points for effort. So, well, we could assign like a whole just a pair to just focus their time only on that, and that'll be fine. I don't think we need to worry too much about time, or we do need to worry about time, but the amount of work should not be too bad because there's pairs and you can just work on it in each pair, and we're getting a lot of stuff done, so I think we should still do the ad recommendations somehow. But I think that one pair can just figure it out themselves of how to do that. What does everybody else think? Do you guys think doing the recommendation system is still good to do? Charlotte, what do you think?
Can you repeat that again?
You're good. Basically just about so right now we decided, or I don't know who decided, but you guys decided that we're not doing the recommendation anymore.
Yeah.
Just cause it's like on a time crunch.
Yeah.
I was saying that if we don't do any recommendations, then like our app is honestly just like a photo album basically. Just like it doesn't really do much.
That's fine.
Yeah, but I was just saying I feel like that wouldn't like in our submission, it would just look like it wasn't like a really good project. It looks like we have no effort in it. If we do,
I mean, I think that's okay, because one of the things you said we could do is a collector app, so I guess this is kind of like that.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you're right. That's just okay. Well then, I guess if we do have time, we'll figure out our issues tomorrow. When we figure out the issues, we can see what we can assign, and if we do have extra people, we could do that. All right, sounds good. Does anybody else have any questions on the Tar app? I know there's a lot of questions before about it, and I still think a lot of people do have questions. But does it make sense now, or does anybody have any concerns?
Actually, I got something to say about the random card or the recommendation thing. So, what I was thinking was like we can actually do what Darian said, like when the user clicks a deck, what's being presented like in the deck page. The first one that's presented in that page don't have to be like the first card element in the list, but just a random card. So we sort of have the recommendation, and we just say on that webpage, say, hey, this is recommended to you. So I guess that is sort of a way to down the function easily.
Oh yeah, yeah. That would be good. Wait. Earlier, I'm so sorry. I forgot what you said, but were you saying you're still doing another design of something of some sorts?
Oh yes, I was saying I was about to do the design for the deck, for deck cover. So you can see that for the restaurant card cover, we already have a default image.
Oh, okay. Like these
Yeah.
images right here, right?
Yes, look at this.
Oh yeah. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, I guess in a way that is a recommending like suggestion because like it's already like, randomized. Yeah,
yeah.
that'd be cool. All right, so I think honestly that makes a lot of sense. I think um for our app, will it just all just be like when we finish our do a submission, should we just make it all like I don't know if we're gonna in the end of the day it'll be like working, but in the event it doesn't, we'll just like create some like fake data and like just code it up like on our side on like localhost if it doesn't end up working, but we'll see. Yeah. Okay, 9:30. That means we're good with the sprint review. Oh wait, shit. All right. Give me like few minutes. I forgot need to get that Maro working for the retrospective. So just give me a few minutes to get that up. I forgot to get that. Okay. I'm gonna just use the same one from last week, so I'll resend the link. All right. So yeah, just everybody, if they can, please go on to that link I just sent. Basically same thing. We're just gonna do what do we want to continue? What did we want to stop? What do you want to invent? And what do you want to act on? Like, what do you want to do next? It's gonna be on the right, the second one, obviously. 5:25. So yeah, let's do the same thing. Let me see. Yeah, just spend like we'll just spend however long time we need. We'll probably see all each other to work on it. So just do at least one per thing. If you do more than one, that'd be great. If you want to reference back to the ones last week, it'll be on the left. But yeah, can everybody do that, please? Also, Mohan, can you create a new Markdown file to jot down the stuff?
Yeah, I already did that.
Thank you so much. Oh, quick thing. Darren did mention to me, I kind of forgot about this, that we need a definition of done. We'll talk about that after this meeting, but we for sure need to do that. Because it'll be part of our points, I'm pretty sure. Forgot. Wait, sorry, Charlotte. Was anybody able to do the fourth bullet point? Unit test via automation?
Yes, I think. I believe it was said in the chat.
I go to the first and the third one.
It was VJ.
VJ. Oh, yeah, I remember. See, I saw somewhere. VJ, were you able to finish that task?
No, I was gonna work on it.
Okay.
It wasn't it just the jest, like the code
Yeah.
like
It's in,
unit test, yeah.
yeah, it should be in the repo, under test. This one is pretty important because the TA did get a little mad about us. She was like, "What's happening here?" It's because originally it was just all like we didn't have any code, so we couldn't do any tests. But now we have code, so this is
Okay.
it. But this needs to be done before 12. So yeah,
Alright.
yeah, because this is assignment due tonight.
Alright, so just under tests and then
Yeah, just whatever whatever the assignment says really, I don't really remember reading it, but
Alright.
yeah, you'd be on a test. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's work on this until like a little like let's say 9:40. There's like I think 10 of us here, or maybe I think someone left. 9 of us now. So there should be at least 9 post-its per like section. Lisa, can you do this on your phone, or does it not let you? Or is it too hard to?
You guys do a meme?
I think I heard that last part, but not really. It's like really staticky. Like, you should just text in like the Slack channel. Wait, is it just me that's having internet connections with her, or? Everybody
I also had
Do you guys mean me or?
Oh, I can hear you now. Yeah. Sorry, would you say that?
Oh, okay. No, I was just asking if you guys can see my name on the mirror.
Oh no, I don't think we see like who writes these post-its. Or you probably can't
Okay,
use Lava, but
that's
if you were able to do it.
okay. No, because it works on my phone. It's just they kicked me out a minute ago, but I'm just trying again.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, if you're good. I was just making sure you could do it on your phone. But yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
But yeah, there's like only 5 per patron, 4 or 5. So if everybody else can just think of a random thing to write down, that'd be great.
I don't know if you guys can see my comments. Miro only lets me leave weird like comments, and I
Okay.
can't really add sticky notes. But
Okay,
can
well
you
that's
guys
fine.
read them?
Yeah, all right. I'll resolve your comments and I'll just copy and paste your comments down to a sticky
Okay,
note for you.
cool. So as long as you can read it, okay, cool, perfect.
Yeah. Thank you for trying. I know you're having issues on your end.
Yeah, I hope I can fix it tonight.
Yeah.
Since the IT support should be available tomorrow morning in Germany. But yeah, I can't use my laptop at all, and I have so many assignments I have to work on, also for school for Germany, and I have to work. So my company needs to fix that because I need my laptop for so many different things right now, and I just
No.
yeah.
Oh my god, like literally, like,
I'm already thinking about just buying a new device because I don't know what to do anymore. But yeah, they should fix it.
yeah, hopefully good luck.
It's just a bad timing. It's the worst timing ever.
Yeah, actually the worst timing ever, like where you have all your assignments due and like finals coming up soon too.
Yeah, and the midterms and everything, it's pretty bad.
Alright. Real quick, if you guys could add a little more to the bottom 2 sections. Or maybe just 1 or 2 more, that'd be great. But for now, let's start going over some of these. For what helps us move forward, the continual check-ins, that's good. I remember seeing that in the other retrospective meeting from last week. Continue working in pairs with the issues. The Figma looks awesome. Yeah, I really like the Figma. It looks really good. Issues were more clear. Someone for each issue / group at meetings to give updates, stand-ups. Good team communication, smaller groups to keep us accountable. I really like that one. Higher attendance in the meetings. That is true. I feel like majority of every meeting, everybody's here. What is stopping us? Communication. Yeah, I think this is probably more like most of the time, but I feel like we've been getting better at that. those who didn't go to stand-ups, not updating everybody, not having the other pages done or started on, couldn't implement our part fully. Disparities between design, front end, and back end, waiting on other tasks to be completed, issue templates, no definition of done, but yeah, like saying we gotta work on that, technical issues, and messy repo. Honestly, from me, like just in general, I feel like this week was pretty productive. But I do think one of the main issue was that like some of the pages weren't started on, so you can like really like fully implement your page because you need something to put like just information towards. Like for like my page, me and Esther, we had to do like the add a restaurant, but we can really add the restaurant to anything. Like so yeah, just having like the other pages done little, that was probably like one of the issues. I think the stand-ups were pretty good. The stand-up planning meeting was pretty spot on. I know we changed the issues like the day after, but I think everybody caught on pretty quickly, especially because everybody to start. I think from now on the issues will have like direct like connections to like the Figma, so that would help with like finding out what part you're actually assigned. So hope everybody liked that and understood that part of your issue. But yeah, I feel like this week was definitely better for me and Charlotte for like not like having to message people over and over. I think that was better on our side. Yeah. Okay, sorry. How can we do things differently? Check Slack more, create an issue template with more descriptions. More descriptive issues, get things done earlier so if there were any issues, they can be resolved earlier. More inter-team communications. Yeah, make sure you communicate with your partners and then participate in class more. Yeah, thank you, Darian and Ryan, for being the only ones that participates. I think majority of everybody else doesn't pay attention or doesn't want to speak up. But yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. What should we do next? Keep constant communication, add reviewer support requests. Reviewers, we maybe should just make it so give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, for reviewers, it could be just like maybe me, Charlotte, and maybe Mohan as the PM. So just make sure when you do, are you done with the task and the projects, put it in review. Like make sure you're actually using this. Just so me and Charlotte don't have to like keep texting everybody about the issue. That'd be helpful.
For that thing, like at my internship, we just had a role to like ping whenever people were done. So we can just do that if that works.
Yeah. That'd be great, yeah. Let's see. Start using the pipeline, figure out rating system. The rating system. Is that the wait, I don't have the Figma up anymore. Let's go use this. You don't see. Let me just open the Figma again. Yeah, this section right, the reviews. Yeah, I don't really know how to do that.
For the rating system, I was just thinking that in the form that they put, they just rate how many stars they liked out of it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, and then try on the pair development model to build inner system functionalities. Don't really know what that means, but it seems like just working like using these new pairs. I think and add definitions of done. Yeah. So yeah, for the most part, I feel like this week was definitely improvement from last week. So, just going back from what we did from last week, we created the Slack channels, set goal for the upcoming meetings. We gotta do that more, and then check in with everyone, every day, and see the progress. Make sure to attend the sprint stand-ups, and if you don't attend, make sure to send a message updating. Ping the Slack 30 minutes before meetings if possible. I did try sending more messages, reminders, so hopefully that was good. Yeah. I think that was good. So quick things before we end this. We do have 2 assignments. The ADRs were done with by Sophie and Mohan, so that's good. The pipeline we still have to do. Well, let me see if these meetings are. Oh yeah, these meetings, like the retrospective and the meeting, the sprint review is just gonna be. They'll just see it in our thingies, and then we'll add the link as well to this recording at the bottom of the meeting minutes. Where's the other one? We also have the pipeline due tonight. I'm not sure we have to do a video. I do think we run. Charlotte, do you happen to know we had to do like another video for this submission, or do we not need to? Does it say we do? It
I
just says
think we,
phase 1.
yeah, I think maybe we do.
Cause it doesn't say, but I think it's fine, or whatever you can decide. Once, I think BJ needs to work on his plan when we're done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is this due? This is due today, right?
This is due by midnight, I think.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah, last time we submitted right at 12, so hopefully this one can be done. Yeah. And then the ADRs were done already, so that's good.
Wait, am I just adding like more tests to the already made files in the tests?
Yeah.
No, like there's no info on like phase 2 of the unit tests.
It should just be the phase 1 because these tests are just like it's like random tests. During our TA meeting with the TA, she was like saying like, what are these tests? Like they need to be like actually tests.
Oh, okay, so I should just actually test the real code
Yeah.
we had.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I need to get going in like a minute.
Okay, no, you're good. I think we're
Yeah.
done. I'll just end the meeting here, but yeah, make sure if anybody wants to join me as Charlotte after this meeting, we're gonna do the call, or maybe like in 5 minutes, we're gonna do like the organizing of the repo. But yeah, thank you everybody, and Mohan, and can you please like finish those meeting minutes? I appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you everybody. I'll see you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.